Imagine waking up, opening social media, and discovering that your relationship is officially over. Not from a phone call, not from a message, but from a video that is posted online. And that is exactly what happened to Marwa. After months of silence, his Argentine girlfriend, Rocio Cabrera, suddenly dropped a video confirming their breakup, and according to Marwa, he had absolutely no idea it was coming. No warning, no conversation, just a public announcement that sent the internet into chaos. But that is not even the craziest part, because the two don't just share a relationship, they share a 1-year-old son, and now fans are asking some very uncomfortable questions. Did Marwa really find out about the breakup the same way everyone else did? And why did Rocio stay silent for months before posting this video?
And everything, so I can say that he convinced me, yes. And we were having a lot of pressure from his mother. To be honest, one day I was recording a video and she came and I was recording and she came to tell me, why you're not pregnant yet? And I stopped the video and I deleted. I never showed that video in camera, just for a matter of respect to her.
And what shocking detail did Marwa reveal when he finally responded? Trust me, this story gets messier from here, because behind the travel vlogs, luxury trips, and millions of views, this breakup may be hiding a drama that nobody saw coming.
Somebody says, "You most cheated," she said. I didn't cheat. I don't do those things. Trust me, I cannot cheat on a woman. I rather have 2 women, marry 2 wives, than cheat here and hide. I don't do those funky, funny, monkey business. I don't do those. Why would I cheat if I want to cheat, I should be single? Because when you are single, you cannot cheat. You can sleep with whomever you want, anytime, short term, long term. Me, if I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. If I want to have multiple women, then I am not supposed to be in a relationship. Or I've always claimed that I'm polygamous, but I stopped those ambitions when I met Rocio. So if I want to have, if somebody says, "Oh, you're cheating," I cannot cheat. Me, I marry 10, 20 wives. If I cannot stick to one woman, I make it clear, hey, it's like this, like that, like that.
Now, before we unpack the full weight of what just unfolded, you need to understand who these two people are and why their relationship meant so much to so many Kenyans. Kennedy Tariq Ombina, known to the world as Marwa, is one of Kenya's most beloved travel content creators. He built his brand on adventure, on curiosity, on crossing borders. His video took viewers from the bustling streets of Nairobi to the dusty roads of rural Argentine to the colorful neighborhoods of Buenos Aires, and it was in Argentina of all places that he met Rocio Cabrera.
If I got you, baby, some people want coloring, sometimes want everything.
Their story read like a movie script, a Kenyan man and an Argentine woman finding love in one of the most unexpected corners of the earth. The internet fell in love with them almost instantly, and their chemistry was undeniable. Now, here is where things started to shift, and I need you to pay close attention, because this is where the cracks began to show. Long before any video was posted, in the months following the birth of their son, something changed. The content had slowed down, their joint videos became rare, their playful banter, their affectionate glances, the travel adventures together, they quietly disappeared. Fans noticed, comments started flooding in. Where is Rocio? Why are you always alone? Is everything okay between you? And Marwa, to his credit, did not address it directly. He kept creating, he kept uploading, and he kept showing up for his audience. But the absence of Rocio from his content was louder than any words could have ever spoken. For months, there was silence, no confirmation, no denial, just absence. And in the world of social media, silence is never just silence, it is a vacuum. and a vacuum eventually gets filled with speculation, with rumors, with assumptions that spiral out of control. Some fans speculated that the pressure of the new baby had taken its toll. Others whispered about cultural clashes finally catching up. A few even accused Marwa of infidelity, though no evidence supported those claims. But nobody, and I mean nobody, expected what came next. On a day that seemed like any other day in March of 2026, Rocio Cabrera did something that sent the internet into a frenzy. She uploaded a video, and in the video, she clearly and without hesitation confirmed what many had feared. The relationship between her and Marwa was over. Now, breakups happen, relationships end. That in itself would have been painful but unremarkable. But here is what made this moment absolutely explosive. Marwa did not know, and let that sink in for a moment. The man she had been in a relationship with, the father of her child, the person who had built an entire chapter of his public life around their love story, found out about the end of that story the same way a complete stranger would, through a post on a screen, without warning, without a phone call, without a conversation, without even a text message. He saw the video circulating online, and that is how he learned that the woman he loved had walked away. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine scrolling through your feed, maybe paying attention and suddenly seeing a video where the person closest to you in the world announces to millions that it is over and you are the last to know? But wait, this is not even the most shocking part, because what Marwa did next revealed something about his character that even his biggest fans did not fully appreciate until now. He did not lash out. He did not post a rage-filled response. He did not throw accusations or air dirty laundry for clicks and views. Instead, Marwa sat down, composed himself, and addressed the situation with a level of maturity that stunned the creator community. In his response video, he was visibly shaken. You could see it in his eyes, the weight of it, the confusion, the hurt, but he spoke with measured words. He confirmed that he first learned about the breakup through social media. He made it clear that there had been a prior conversation between him and Rocio about ending things publicly. He expressed his shock, his disappointment, and his deep concern for their son. And then, critically, he addressed the cheating allegations head-on. For weeks, whispers had been circulating that Marwa had been unfaithful, that somehow his actions had driven Rocio away. He denied this firmly, clearly, and without ambiguity. He looked into the camera and stated that he had never been unfaithful, and that the narrative being constructed online did not reflect the truth of what happened between them. He asked for understanding, and he asked for patience, and more importantly, he asked that people remember there is a child involved. The response from their online community was swift, massive, and deeply divided. On one side, thousands rallied behind Marwa. His comment section overflowed with messages of support, encouragement, and solidarity. Fans praised him for handling the situation with grace. They condemned the method of the breakup announcement, adding that no one, regardless of the circumstances, deserves to learn about their end of their relationship through a viral video. What very few commenters have addressed is the cultural complexity of this situation, and this matters. Marwa is Kenyan, Rocio is Argentine. They come from profoundly different cultural backgrounds with different expectations around relationships, family, communication, and conflict resolution. In many Kenyan communities, family matters are handled privately. Elders are consulted. Conversations happen behind closed doors, away from the public eyes. A breakup, especially one involving a child, will typically be navigated through a family's networks, through meditation, through layers of community involvement. And now we arrive at what is, without question, the most important part of this entire story, the part that should be at the center of every conversation, but too often gets pushed to the margins. Their son, born in November 2024, this little boy is now just over a year old. He is at the age where the world is new and full of wonder, where every face is a source of comfort and curiosity, where the sound of his mother's voice and his father's laugh are the foundations of his entire universe. He does not know about YouTube. He does not know about subscriber counts or viral video moments. He does not know what his parents' relationship has become, a topic of debate for strangers across the globe. And he should not have to. Whatever happened between Marwa and Rocio, whatever grievances exist, whatever pain was inflicted or felt, this child deserves to be shielded from it. He deserves two parents who, even if they cannot be together, can find a way of co-parenting. So where does this go from here? That is the question everyone is asking, and honestly, the answer is uncertain. The immediate future likely involves difficult conversations about custody, about co-parenting logistics, about how to navigate raising a child across two continents if that becomes necessary. These are not simple questions. The distance between Nairobi and Buenos Aires is not just measured in kilometers. It is measured in time zones, in legal systems, in languages, in sheer logistical challenge of maintaining a parental presence when an ocean separates you from your child. For Marwa, the path forward seems clear, at least professionally. He has a dedicated audience, a strong brand and a resilient spirit. His content will continue, his travels will continue, his story will continue, but it will carry a different tone now, a depth born from pain, an authenticity forged in the fire of public heartbreak. For Rocio, the future is less visible from this vantage point. She has been more private in recent months, and her next steps remain her own to determine. Before I let you go, I want to leave you with something to sit with. We live in an era where relationships are born, celebrated, and buried in public, where the most intimate moments of people's lives become communal property the moment they are uploaded, and we, as the audience, have a responsibility in that dynamic. We can only choose to consume this story with empathy rather than with appetite. We can choose to remember that behind the thumbnails and the titles and the dramatic music, there are real human beings experiencing real pain. We can choose to support without taking sides, to care without intruding, to watch without weaponizing. Marwa and Rocio gave us something beautiful while it lasted, a love story that crossed continents, a partnership that produced a child, a reminder that connection does not care about geography. The ending is painful, it is messy, it is public in ways that no breakup should ever have to be, but it is also human, and maybe, just maybe, both of them will emerge from this stronger, wiser, and more deeply committed to the one person who matters the most in all of this, their son. If this story moved you, if it made you think, if it reminded you to hold your loved ones a little closer today, drop a comment below, share your thoughts respectfully, subscribe if you have not already, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. I will be covering any updates to this story as it develops. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and never forget that behind every headline is a heartbeat. Let's catch up in the next Celebrity Drama Files.